Hello, welcome to the Man Cave. Today, as our poster announces, we are hosting the World's End Tournament. Warriors from across the realm will be competing today. We're going to see which hero team does the best. The Mythic Tier stuff, plus everything released for Hero Quest, we have at least 2 of each of the hero types. So as you see our elimination board over here on our brackets, we're going to start with the Barbarian Hoard fighting the Guardian Knights. So here in our Challenger room, we have our Barbarian Hoard. We're using the original Barbarian from the Master Set and the Barbarian, the female version that came with the Frozen Horror expansion. Over here on our Defender side, we have the Commander of the Guardian Knights sculpt. And I believe this is our female version, along with the Rise of the Dread Moon version with the Helmeted Knight. So we are going to see today, using the rules from the tournament in the Ogre Horde's rulebook here, we're going to go through and we're going to see which of these 2 teams of heroes is the better. And then we will finish our bracket straight down, and it'll be a double elimination tournament, so at the end we'll have one final championship. So without further ado, we're going to get started here. Again, the Man Cave is the one sponsoring this tournament today, and we are going to start, as the rules say on page 12, with the Defenders. So the Knights are going to get to move first. They have a movement of 2. Oh, wrong dice. Okay, 5. We will open the gate entirely, and out will come our first knight. We're going to start with our Guardian, the commander of the Guardian Knights. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can see what's under here. Followed immediately by our female Barbarian. She will move 2. Oh, big spender there. 1, 2. All right, so then we will go to our second knight, the one from Rise of the Dread Moon with the helmet. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She's going to go ahead and try to draw first blood. The attack on the knight is 2. She got a hit. The defense on the Barbarian is also a 2. She got a shield. Okay. Now that was here, which brings us to our last person, the male Barbarian. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost made it. So I think I'm going to have him stop at 8 so he can open this chest instead of attacking. And on his open the chest move, he got a 5. 5 says arrow trap. The hero loses a body point. So our Barbarian is already down to 1. And the chest leaves. Okay, new round. We will again start with the knight side. Oh, and just so everyone on the video knows, I put their stalwart skills here because that is the only skill in the tournament arena that they will be able to use. The other skills affect standing next to each other and having wandering monsters, which we don't have in this one. So, all right, so our commander of the Guardian... Oh, the commander of the Guardian Knight last time stopped on here, so she has a riposte that she will be able to use at one point. And what that is when somebody attacks you, right after that attack, you can attack back. Okay, so she's moving 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's going to stand here and hit the Barbarian. No hits, so the Barbarian does not have to defend. All right, so that was her move, which brings us to the female Barbarian who's already in battle, so let's have her fight She is going to attack for 3 and get nothing. Oof, that was painful. All right, that brings us to our Helmeted Knight. And our Helmeted Knight is the one who's going after the female Barbarian with an attack of 2. No hits. Okay. Which brings us to our male Barbarian to round out the round. 3 attacks. No hits. Ouch. Okay, end of round. Nobody is next to a chest. Nobody is standing on a battlefield reward, so we move on. This comes off. This comes off. This comes off. Okay, so our first one will, of course, be the Commander Knight, who's going to try to hit this Barbarian. And his for 1. The Barbarian will try to block with their defend die of 2. And they did not. So the male Barbarian just took his second hit, which technically brings him down to 6 body. All right. Now we go to the female Barbarian, who is not moving, but is attacking. The Barbarian attacks for 3 on our Helmeted Knight. Gets 2 hits. Our Helmeted Knight has a defend of 3. And has 2 shields. Very, very good there. They're evenly met. The ladies are evenly matched in this one. All right, that brings us to the Knight fighting back. The Knight fighting back attacks for 2 and hits 1. The Barbarian defends for 2 and does not get a shield. So now she has a hit as well. It's a one-sided battle so far. All right, our male Barbarian decides to attack the Commander of the Guardian Knight and does 1 point. The Commander of the Guardian Knight defends for 1 point as well. So there is no damage done in that round. The round will reset. And we will begin with the Commander Knight. The Commander Knight will be going after the Barbarian. He attacks for 2. For 2 hits. The Barbarian rolls their defense of 3. Or I'm sorry, defense of 2. And gets no shields. So it's 2 more hits on the Barbarian, who is now at half his life. On the other side of the battle, the female Barbarian is going after the Helmeted Knight. She's attacking for 3, doing 2 points of damage. The Knight defends for 3 and gets 1 shield. So that Knight takes 1 point of damage. Okay. Then we have the Helmeted Knight fighting back. Helmeted Knight attacks for 2. Gets 1. The female Barbarian defends for 2 and gets 1. So no damage is exchanged there. And we go to the final hit of the round, which is our male Barbarian attacking our Commander Knight. 3 on 3. 3 attacks, rolls 1. 3 defense, rolls 1. No damage exchanged there. New round sets. First of the new round is the Commander Knight going after the wounded Barbarian. 2 hits. No shields. Oh, yeah, no shields. So that's 2 more hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. 2 left. So that's what we're going to do is we're going to take these skulls off of here and leave 2 there so that we know that that's how many hit points he has left. It's easier than stacking. All right. Wow. The female Barbarian will go after her Knight here. And we have an attack of 3 with 2 hits. We have a defend of 3 with 2 shields. She's doing very well. All right, then we have the Helmeted Knight going back after her. We have 2 attack, which got nothing. All right, the male Barbarian will now try to hit the Commander Knight here. He has an attack of 3. He got 2 hits. Commander of the Knights fighting the Barbarian is going to have 1 shield, so he takes a point of damage. His first one. Okay. And then we have our final helmeted knight going after the female barbarian. Alright, new round. We reset here. And our commander of the Guardian Knights will go first and attack 2 on the male barbarian and get no hits. That will bring us to the female barbarian, who is attacking the helmeted knight for 3. For no hits! Okay, so then our our helmeted knight will attack back on the female barbarian for 2. Get 1 hit. And the female barbarian will defend for a shield, so that no damage is exchanged there. Alright, that brings us to our final hit of the male barbarian, trying to hit the knight here. We've got 3 attack. 1 hit. 1 defend. Alright, another round with no damage being done. Okay, so we reset. And our commander knight goes after the male barbarian. 2 hits. Male barbarian gets 1 shield, so 1 health left on our male barbarian. Things are not looking well for the barbarian tribe this time. Alright. So that was our main knight. So our female barbarian is coming after her knight for 2 hits. The knight rolls 1 shield, so another point of damage to this knight. Okay, everyone has been scathed in this battle. No one is getting off scot-free. That knight will now fight back. 1 hit. Oh, 2 defense. Okay. I gotta say, the 2 sculpts that I like the best are doing the best in this battle. Alright, so that was the end. Oh, no, the male barbarian gets his last attack. 3 hits toward the commander knight. Ooh, and he got 2 hits there. Commander knight rolls and gets no shields. 1, 2, down to 4 health. Alright, reset the round. And we go to the commander knight, who's going to stand her ground and try to fight off this male barbarian. 1 hit. 1 shield. Alright, we have then the female barbarian trying to smack her knight. 1 hit. 1 defend. Okay, then we have the helmeted knight coming after the female barbarian for 2 hits. 1 shield, so she now has 2 hits. I'm running out of hit markers. I might have to move to something else here. Alright, that brings us to the male barbarian's last hit here. Now, he has 1 point of life left, so he is going to choose. Discretion is the better part of valor. He's going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That ends the round. And at the end of this round, he has revealed 2 shields. So that will help him stay alive for another round, I think. Alright, reset the round. Female knight must move first. She got a 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Between him and the chest. Okay, and she will attack. Her 2 attack are both hits. His 2 defense are both misses. So he's using the shield token that he just received in order to stop dying. That was pretty auspicious timing. All right, so then we jump to the female barbarian. And she's going to try to hit her helmeted knight. And she hits him for 1. Does he defend? He does. Okay. Now we go to the helmeted knight hitting back. 1 hit. 1 shield. Okay, which brings us to our final person, our male barbarian. And I think he's going to attempt to move and see if he can't get something to help him survive. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to go here. He's going to try to open a chest and see what happens. 3. On a 3, poison gas, loses 2 body points. This hero is dead. This chest is gone. We are becoming very, very concerned for our barbarian heroes. All right, but due to the fact that she is now a solo hero, we go into the solo combatants rules. Any tournament combatant who is the sole member of the their respective team is emboldened by the cheers of the tournament spectator and gains a surge of energy. In addition to their own turn, they'll be able to take a basic maneuver after each opponent's turn, which will either be moving up to their movement speed or rolling 2 attack die, which is basically a free attack, against an opponent that they are next to. So this could turn things into... It tries to make things a little bit more even. All right, so we reset the round. And we begin with our commander knight, who I think is going to be able to make it over here. She got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's enough. So now we're on a 2-on-1 situation. The young lady is about to be hit for 2. She was hit for 1. Her defense does not work. She takes a hit there. And then she is going to... I think this is on that team. She is going to, on her turn, fight the newcomer who has more wounds. She does 1 hit. The newcomer rolls 1 shield. All right. So then the second knight is going to hit for 1. And the defense rolled is 1. So that breaks even. Now she's going to use a solo combatant rule where she can either move up to her movement, which on a barbarian is the 2 red die here. So we're going to roll it and see. She got a 6. So she's going to see if she can't get 1, 2, 3, something useful here. And ooh, 2 bonus hits. That could help her quite a bit. Okay. Then the round resets, and the female knight will go, and she will move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so she's got her pinned, and she attacks for 2. She hits 1. The barbarian does not defend, so she takes another hit, which gives her, that's 4 hits, so she has 4 left, and I don't have enough tokens, so I'm going to put a 4 right there for now. She is going to respond by hitting back. She hits back for 3. She had 1 hit. They have no shields, so that's 1 hit, and she's going to add 2 more hits, so that's 3 hits, which means that this lady knight has 1 hit left. So that's how we're going to do that. So I can move 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to use her riposte so that she can fight back. She's going to hit for 2. I believe that's how this works. Let me double check. Combatant who suffers damage from another combatant adjacent or immediately diagonal to them may discard a riposte trophy tile to immediately attack back. Yep, perfect. So, no hits! Oh, what a waste. All right, so we go to our other knight, who's going to come down to join the fray at 11. So, yeah, she's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And since she can't move diagonally, it looks like our barbarian is trapped. So, he's going to attack for 2 and miss. Our Barbarian's response is to hit back. Now, she is going to try to take out the one that only takes one hit. So she's going to attack the non-helmeted one for 2, and she hits twice. No matter what, this person is dead, but we will roll the defense anyway. We rolled 2 shields! Oh my god! The crowd is going wild! Okay.
Don't they get 3 attack and 3 defense? Because it's the Barbarian attack.
Oh, you are correct. 1 extra die is a miss. So.
Okay.
Alright, so now we're not, I mean, nobody's moving, there's no rounds going, it's just attack, 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 attack. So that's going to be a lot easier for those of us at home. So this knight is going to try to hit her. To attack, 1 hit, to defend, no shield. So she takes another hit. That puts her at 5, I believe. Yes, so she has 3 left, and we're going to start doing the minus thing, because that's going to be a lot easier on tokens. Alright, so then she's going to fight back. 3 hits. No, all shields. Alright, so the second knight is going to move here. Well, he's already there, and he's going to attack. 2 hits on a Barbarian who has a defense of 2. And got 1 shield. So she's down to 2 life. The knights may be the ones moving forward. Alright, the Barbarian is now going to go, and she again is going to try to destroy the non-helmeted knight. 2 hits. No shield. So she is forced to use her stalwart, which knocks her down to just 1 health. And her stalwart is now gone. So, she's doing okay, but the skills in this case just definitely saved their bacon. She's going to fight back, 2, and they're both misses. So she is now going to hit her again. 1 hit, 2 shields. He is going to try to hit her for 2, 1 hit, 1 defense. She's going to go after the non-helmeted version again. Focusing on the single enemy to try to eliminate it off the board. 1 hit. 1 shield. Okay, the knight fights back. Nothing. Okay. Barbarian. 2 hits. No shields, and 1 knight has now been defeated. The commander of the Guardian Knights has now been eliminated. So now we are 1-on-1 grudge match. It's going to be... Oh, she still has 2. He still has 2. Okay. So, this one only has 2 damage done. This one only has 2 damage left. We ended on the Barbarian's turn, so the Knight is going to attack. And miss. The Barbarian is going to move. She needs to see if she can get some healing potions. 3. That's not getting her far. 1, 2. She's going to stay here because she wants to attack. So... she is rolling her 3 attack die and getting nothing. Okay, he will fight back. 2 attack. 1 hit. No defense. She has 1 hit left. Okay, on the Barbarian's turn, she's going to try to get to something. She got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She cannot make it, so she will stay here and fight. 2 hits. 2 shields. The Knight will try to finish this and miss terribly. The Barbarian is going to try to see if she can get to something again. 6 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 5. So she gets there. We're going to see what it is. It is an extra shield, which also gives them a +2 move. The Knight has to try to catch up. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's there. She attacks for 2. 1 hit. No defense. She will use her extra shield. And then try to move. Nope, that 4 isn't going to get her anywhere, so she's just going to fight back. 2 hits on the Knight. 2 shields from the Knight. Alright, this could be it. The Knight attacks for 2, gets 1 hit, 1 shield. All right, she's going to see if she can get away. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see what this one is. Oh, it's a shield. Oh, the poor thing needs healing, and there just isn't any found. All right, so the knight is going to try to catch up. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No attacks this time. The barbarian. 1, 2, 3, and is going to try to hit. 1 hit. 2 shields. All right. The knight will turn around to whack her. Nothing. All right. Barbarian tries to run. 3. That's not going to get her anywhere, so that's not happening. She's going to hit back instead. 2 hits. Let's see how the defender rolls. 1 shield. So now she has a 3rd wound marker. Okay. The knight. 2 hits. The barbarian. 2 shields. She's going to see where she can go here. With a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's almost making it. She needs a 7. It's not working. She already used this. So, oh no, she didn't. She's going to turn that in to try to run. So she gets here. Flips this over. Oh, it's just a shield. No healing for our barbarian. Every single reward has been taken. Every chest has been checked. Things are not looking good. The knight, ooh, attacks, and she gets an 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She attacks 4, 2, getting 2 hits. The barbarian rolls 1 shield and is defeated.
They have 2 shields.
Oh, they have 2 shields. She will use that instead then. She'll use those 2 shields, keeping her 1 hit ready to go, which brings us to her attack. Nothing. Knight, 1 hit. Barbarian, 1 shield. Barbarian hit for nothing. That is just bad rolling. She's attacked for nothing. So she attacks back for... Okay, this is getting freaky. Okay, 1 hit. 1 shield. She attacks. 2 hits. No shields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she has 2 health. So it's 2 health to 1 health. So she's keeping it fairly even. This is pretty crazy.
Comeback of the century?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. The crowd's going wild. All right. So we have, 2 hits. The knight did not like getting hit.
Uh-oh.
And the barbarian blocks 1 and is defeated. So, thank you. Our first round of the Knight's End tournament has proven that it was the knight who was not ended, and they are here and they are ready to go. So, we will continue this series. Our next block is going to be the Bard Troop versus the Elf Band. And we'll have that for you later this week, I think. Possibly this evening, depending on how we do after dinner. Again, thank you for joining us here in the Man Cave. We hope you enjoyed watching this as much as we enjoyed filming this. We were on the edge of our seat for a couple times. Sorry for any of the technical glitches. This is the first time we are running this series. It's the first time with these new rules, and I haven't seen anybody else online doing it either, so don't throw any stones because we all live in a glass house. Have a good evening. Keep gaming. Have fun. Bye-bye.